Hello, welcome to the allotment. Just got here myself, actually. What's going on? I haven't been down here for about 2 weeks. I wasn't here last week. I was away doing a race, and I think I was here the week before. So yeah, it's about 2 weeks. Things slowing down. You know, it is the week before Christmas. It's the 19th of December today. So all the peppers, the leaves have, it looks like they've dried out, doesn't it? But I don't know if it's that they've dried, or it's just that it's cold and they just don't like the cold. I kind of think it's probably just the cold. Today I'm going to dig up the Jerusalem Artichoke. We are going to Jerusalem on a crusade. No, that's not a good joke, is it? Probably inappropriate, isn't it, to make crusade jokes in 2020? Can you still do that? I don't think so. Okay. We're going to dig it up, though. We'll see what's under there. We'll get rid of these hoops, get rid of the nets. Yes. Prepare for the big reveal. Oh, yes. Nice and quiet here today. It's pretty chilly. I'm wearing several layers. I have coffee. Coffee is on the site. Oh yes. Hello everyone. I'm Frank Desley.
And I'm Des Frankly.
And this is the Jerusalem Artichoke reveal episode.
Ooh, is it really, Frank?
Oh yes, Des, this is the one. And as you can see, John is getting prepared. He's moving the old netting and plastic bags and all that rubbish around the base of the Jerusalem Artichoke. Oh, and he's found something. What's in there, John?
What is
it's
it?
Pegs.
Pegs
he's completely forgotten about.
He's forgotten about his pegs?
Yes.
What's he been doing?
Well, you know what he's been doing, Des, don't you? He's just been messing around. But today is the day. John is going to get serious and he's going to dig up the Jerusalem artichokes, if there are any in there.
Well, I hope there are.
He's just moving those little pieces of sticks.
Little sticks, yes, little sticks. They're just little sticks.
Yes, Des, I know, I've seen Apocalypse.
Don't get off the boat. It's a tiger.
Right, okay, Des. Anyway, back to the allotment, and John there clearing away. And he's got a bucket, and he's about to dig in, moving in, and there he goes. It's the first spade in. He's moving it. It's moving. Yes. I feel the earth move under my feet.
I feel the sky come tumbling down.
I feel my heart start to tremble wherever you're
around.
Right, Des, that's enough.
Carole King and James Taylor. What a perfect combination.
Yes, they're very nice. And as you can see, John has found some Jerusalem artichokes. There they are. They're in the ground, in the soil, hiding in the soil. But he's found them. And there they go. Into the bucket they go with a rather satisfying jingle.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
There's a time and place for everything, and this is not quite the time for
sorry, Frank.
Jingle bells.
Yes.
Right, anyway, John there digging around, looking for any other Jerusalem artichokes that he can find, and he's picking up the...
Yes.
And he's really giving that a bit of a shake.
He is. He's giving that a bit of a shake, isn't he? Actually, Frank, he's got... Oh, he snapped that off. Clean off.
Yes.
Was he meant to do that?
Yes, he was actually, Des.
Really?
Yes, because, you know, that's all dead wood now. It's just dead wood. It's no good to anyone.
No good to anyone? Really? Well, I suppose not. Oh, look. He found another one.
Yes, there's quite a lot in there, isn't there? And I'm sure John will be spending the next several minutes looking for more and more small pieces of Jerusalem artichoke. and he's showing us his roots there.
His roots?
Roots. You know.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, Frank. You know,
Yes.
it's important to know where your roots are.
Oh, yes.
Don't you think? Where are
Yes.
your roots, actually?
What, my roots, Des?
Yes, your roots. Where are you from?
Well, Des, I'm from Yorkshire. You know, aren't you?
Well, yes, I am. But, just wanted to check.
Yeah, I'm from Pontefract. Well, near Featherstone. Pontefract, Featherstone.
Oh, really? Because I've got an auntie in Pontefract. Yes. You like the Pontefract cakes,
Oh,
do
yes.
you then, Frank?
Oh, yes, of course I do, Des. I love Pontefract cakes. I love licorice. Who doesn't love licorice? It's fantastic.
Well, I actually, Frank, I'm not
What?
such a big fan of licorice.
What, Des? You don't like licorice? Come on, man. What's not to like? It's black, sweet, not sweet, gets in your teeth. It's bloody fantastic. Oh, actually, I could do with a Pontefract cake right now. Anyway, back to the Jerusalem Artichoke harvesting action here on the allotments. And John there, he's going into the second plant. That looks rather heavy, doesn't it? And I'm sure John's got a bit of a pain in his side there.
No.
He thinks he's cracked a bit of a rib, but probably he hasn't.
Cracked a rib? Why do you think that?
I've no idea, actually, Des. But anyway, here we go. John there, he's just putting more of them artichokes into that bucket. It's a nice looking bucket, that, though, don't you think?
It
Des?
is.
Looks like a
It's
kind of
lovely.
zig- Oh, and here we are. We've got a
Oh,
different angle there.
he's got
He's
another
still
one.
digging around in the dirt looking for artichokes.
Artichokes, yes. What are they, actually, Frank? What are them artichokes? And
Artichokes?
what's he going to do with them?
I don't know, actually,
Yeah.
Des, but he must have a bucket load of
Oh.
them by now.
Bucket
I would
load?
have thought.
Yes, I think you're right.
Wow. Look at this. Look what we got. This whole bucket is now full of Jerusalem artichokes. Let me give you 7 views of Jerusalem. 7, there's one. 7 views of Jerusalem. I got 7 views. So when I started digging, oh, that was a little teardrop explodes. When I started digging, I thought, oh, there's not very much here, is there? And you just keep digging and digging, and it just keeps more and more. There you go. That's the end of the Jerusalem Artichoke saga. Planted, I think, in early spring. Started to grow, got completely out of hand. Surprised me by how tall it went, and collapsed. I tied it up again, cut it down. It shrank down, and then finally I harvested it, and that's all that's left now. This big space, all this dried. So all I have to do now is figure out how to cook the buggers. How do you cook them? And you have to cook them properly, because a lot of people call them Jerusalem fartichokes. So you don't want bloating, do you? You don't want excess gas, which I think they're quite famous for, Jerusalem artichokes. So we have to be careful about that. Of course, Kale doesn't care. Oh no, I quite like it to be chilly and cold, It just brings out the sugar and the sweetness in me. Oh yes, I get sweeter the colder it goes. Yeah, apparently he does. I think we're going to have some of these, Kale. Oh, help yourself, John. It is your birthday after all, isn't it? Oh, actually, yes, it is, Kale. Oh, you're not getting any younger, are you? Well, no, none of us are. No, I suppose not, but you especially, John, are not getting any younger. I don't think it's a relative thing, though, Kale. I think we're all aging at the same speed. Oh, that's what they all say, John, at the same speed, but I think you'll find that Some of them age faster than others. Like these cabbages over here. Bloody boring. Look. Oh, it's not a cabbage. It's a tiny wee little broccoli. Well, it's about 1:45 now. It's starting to cloud over a little bit. It's either warm or I have warmed up. One or the other. There's no one here. I think morning is the most popular time down here. It's my birthday today. I was just thinking, you know, hundreds of years ago, people didn't know it was their birthday, did they? You know, before we had reliable calendars and people actually had to follow a calendar, maybe people had no idea how old they were. You know, maybe they knew they were born in the winter, born in the summer, you know, born at harvest time, but they had no idea, you know, they had no idea how old they were. I know how old I am. And maybe that's one of the blessings and curses of a, you know, of a good calendar. Anyway, it's getting a bit windy, it's getting a bit cold. This is John saying thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.